Alright guys, so we're back with this GV80 with a harness tube. So I gotta go ahead, replace the harness, main harness, or they call it control harness, and it's an insurance job. So we're gonna do this. There's no choice, because that harness, control harness, is gonna go into our transmission side, and in this part here, there's no access there if this transmission and engine is in the car, right? So let's get started with it and then let's see. Okay, so here's our control harness. All we have to do is just swap this, remove the connectors connected in here, and that should be it, right? So I'm gonna start doing this, and let's see. I hope nothing else to be removed. Okay, so this is the harness that we're replacing. So whatever here, let's remove that. This one here. Let me grab my. Okay. Okay, that's out now. I'm gonna remove our alternator connections. This is part of it. Boost pressure sensor. Ah, come on. So it's all going to our. There's one here for our. I think that's for a water pump, and for AC. Just have to remove this guy. Okay, so that's gonna go over here in the pipe. Number. Let me remove this line here. Remove some bolts. Let's remove this insulator foam here so we can see what's in there. This is the broken one. Map sensor. Oh my God. Okay. Still tight with some bolts there. Okay, so this cable, I think that's separate. Yeah, that's separate. We don't need this. Let's separate this guy first. And this one, where's this going? Oh man, it's going all the way at the back. What is this? And then this one at the bottom. For a starter. There's one here for our what do you call it? Engine mount. Okay. So tight there. This bracket here. Okay. Okay, that's loose now. So this harness here is gonna be underneath this hose. Okay. Let's not forget that. crank sensor. What? I wonder if this comes with it. I don't think so. I think it's all just clips, so we have to remove this guy from its bracket. We got ground here. This guy here. It's a joint connector. Communication lines. So this guy. So it looks like the rust on this side, left side on the engine, is done. So let's go on the other side. Okay, so this is the other side. I remove our transfer case computer. And you remove this guy. Oh my. Why is that moving? Yeah, maybe I have to lose this a little bit. Okay. I'm gonna return this bracket. This needs to go back there. Cut this guy here. Oh. Come on. Come on. Oh. I'm gonna return this. Like that. Yeah. It's the only time consuming on this removing stuff, because after this we're just gonna be plugging in, so it's easier. Let's put this ground bolt back here. Okay, so that's gonna go in there. Remove stuff here now, the back, the engine. That broke. So I don't know why they have this type of connector. That's a double lock. Okay. Okay. So this harness is gonna go under this big power cable here. Now we're gonna focus on this side now. There should be not much anymore. Just have this. I'm gonna remove some bolts here. And for our wastegate operator. Okay. There's another. On this side, there's only this guy here, or I guess that's active mount there. Come on, man. I need to remove this guy. Okay. Looks like we're done here. Oh, there's one here. High pressure pump. Okay. High pressure pump and one more. Ignition coil number 1. Okay. Oh, park valve. Forgot that. I stuck on the other side. What's going on here? Okay. So take this out first. That. Okay, like that. This guy will slowly come out from this side. I'm just gonna squeeze this in because the thing is, this is coolant. I don't wanna. Well, we already drained the coolant when I removed this engine. I don't wanna maybe just accidentally damage the hose, and we're gonna wait for another part for it. So if we can squeeze it in, we'll squeeze it in. Okay. Oops. Oop. Too much wires. Okay. That's out. That's out. That's out. That's out. That's out. So there you go. That's how you take out a control harness on a Gv80 2.5. So now we're gonna be installing this guy here. Same thing, we're gonna put like that and put this guy in first. Oh, under this control cable, not control cable but power cable. It's gonna go under the coolant hoses here. And a little bit. This guy, same thing. It's gonna go. Is it? Or yeah, it's gonna go in there. All of these guys are going in there, except this right side part here. And this one is for our alternator. This one is going in there. This one is going under this. Alternator and AC. It's not sitting properly. What's going on? Okay, that's good. That sits correctly now. This guy is our connection at the top of the or under the hood. So now this guy is just staying here. This guy is gonna clamp on there. This one is gonna go under here, under this guy here. Okay, it's gonna be like that. What's this? Oh, so this is the guys going in here. Okay, this one is going in there. Let me put this in first. This, it's gonna tied up there. Okay, let's start in this side here. So there's a bracket there. So our crankshaft sensor is gonna go up there. Oil pump. What's this? Okay, that's for inhibitor switch. Is it? No, that's for this guy here. And this guy is here. Okay. And then we have this guy. We have this guy. And then our ground. Let's land there. This guy is gonna go into our variable body. That clicks. Alright, click. Okay. Let's go this side now. That side going in there. Got on ground. One there. Plug in our transfer case connector or ECU. That clicks. Okay. This side, I just plug in. Nothing special here. Okay. 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 Let's finish in this side since we're here already. This one is in the front. I have to worry for that. High pressure pump and ignition coil. Let's go into the ignition coil. So it's why it's not sitting correctly here. Okay, so that should sit correctly there, like that. Okay, I'm gonna tight that down. This guy won't move. Okay. High pressure pump. So there's no double lock there. Ignition coil number 1. Done. Oh, this is okay. This one's for the wastegate. No click. Come on, man. Click. Where's this going? Oh, this guy here. Okay. This guy here. This guy here. This guy here. Okay. Click, click. And last. Okay. So we're done this side. That's good. Okay, let's go around. Let's go around, do our front before we go to the other side. So here's our front. This is going in there underneath. And this is one for this guy here. That clicks. Okay, so that's done. Last here in the front. Come on, man. Okay, so everything's done there. Let's go on this side. Here's for our ignition coil. On there. Like that. Okay. So we'll put this guy on first. Like that. And like that. Okay. Put our number 2. You can't really mess this up because the length of the connector is relatively the same as where the ignition coil located, right? So if you're not sure, you have to mark before you remove anything, but I think this is it. Is it? That's why it is. Well, we will know that once we plug this in. But yeah, so because sometimes the connectors are almost the same length and then you misconnected it. So I should have done that, but anyway, it's okay. It's easy. Here we go. That's for our injector. We got fresh, nice injector connector. Last, number 1. Okay. This guy's here. click, and map sensor. The map sensor, click. Okay, that's good. Now this side here. Okay, so we got, what is this? No, it's supposed to go in there. I have to remove this guy here. Come on. Let's go in here like that. Our alternator, that's good. And lastly, our power cable. It's going only one way there. 12 mm. Yeah, that's that. Here our boost pressure sensor. Okay. What else? This is for AC, and this is going in there for the alternate. Okay. It's AC, and this is for our electric water pump. Click. Done. That's good. Let's put this back on here. Our bolts. Bolts here. It's not sitting correctly. There's nothing underneath. Okay. Let's put it back like that. This guy is here. Okay. Power cable back in. Okay, we're now here. Starter. Good. Click. This guy is supposed to go where? Go here and here. Okay. Click. Okay, good. Okay. Underneath one more. Okay. And for our suspension. Mount. Okay. Looks like everything is done. Let's just double check. Connected here. This guy here, connected. Especially the one that's very hard to access. Double check that. The back part of the engine. Yes. If you miss that, you're gonna drop it again. Okay, I just click that. Click. Okay. This side here. Just did that. So there's it. Ground. Suspension, rise gate. Yeah, that's it. That's how you install a new control harness. So I'm gonna put everything back together. Yeah, it's gonna be time consuming. So that's why I'm not filming it. Because you got to separate the suspension, exhaust, propeller shaft, whatever is connected to the engine, right? So yeah, and we'll get back once I put the refrigerant, coolant, and let's see our data. Alright guys, so I put everything back together now. So let's just check. I don't know, I removed the negative cable. Let's just see if we still have codes, or it got erased because we removed the negative cable in the battery. If not, there's no codes. Let's just go to our data, current data, and see if we still have misfires there. Okay, so we got 72 injector B circuit open. I think that was from before. Let's see history. Lost communication. Okay, let's clear that. Okay, okay, that's good. Data, engine. So let me just start this up. First start up. Okay, something is wrong because it's shaking. Okay, maybe it's one of my connection there. The what do you call that? In my ignition coil. So let me check that first and see. Okay, so I have my misfire counter. I just want to see which one is misfiring here. So 3 and 4. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off. I think that was on the wrong spot. Okay, so this is 3. I guess was wrong. And look how stretch is this. So I think the best thing is to mark, especially in the connection on the ignition coil when you do harness. Okay. Well, how come that's short though? Is it short? Yeah, that's okay. Okay, that's not stretch. That's good. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, second attempt. Okay, there you go. That's smooth now. I think that's our previous flashing check engine light. Let me just go back home. I don't feel the misfiring right now. Which is good. I'll just check this, what code we have. Okay, so 734. Okay, just gonna clear that. Okay, and then we can go back to our data just to make sure that we don't have misfires there. So, oops, too much. 1, 2, 3, 4. Graph. Start the vehicle. Okay, so that's good. No misfires there. Okay, so I guess make sure when you replace a harness, if you can put tape on it. I thought, what do you call that? I already mentioned that last time when I was plugging in all those connectors on that ignition coil that it could be I'm gonna misplace it, and I said that at least put a mark on it. So it happened to us. It happened to me. That's not a big deal because we know that it could be on that ignition coil, right? So anyway, yeah, no more misfire. We fixed the harness. Unfortunately, this one was whole control harness to be replaced, not only the wires to be repaired. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and see you next time. Thank you for watching.